Good morning, students. This is Ms. Khyati Dwarkadas presenting Nationalism in Europe, a virtual class, the next edition. Today, we're going to cover three major topics: Romanticism, hunger, hardship, and popular revolt, revolt and the liberals. And we need to look at the year 1830 in the process, where the July Revolution and the Greek Revolution have also occurred. So, when we talk of nationalism and a feeling of nationalism, we know it is a feeling of one nation, something you want to do for your nation. And in that today, we are going to talk about the term romanticism. Now, when we talk of the word romanticism, you can see the picture in the extreme right-hand corner. It does not mean the girlfriend, boyfriend, and the love romanticism, but romanticism is a cultural movement to develop a particular form of nationalist sentiment. And the German philosopher Johann Gottfried has a major role to play in today's edition. So when we talk of romanticism, we talk of painting, in particular Frédéric Seurat, a French artist who prepared a painting which he called Democratic and Social Republic. He portrays the statues of liberty as a symbol of freedom or independence. He showed the destruction of monarchy and a utopian vision. In music and dance, the German philosopher Johann Gottfried claimed German culture was to be discovered among the common people, and that he called Das Volk. Now, Johann Gottfried has a number of spellings across books. So in your latest edition of the text, whatever be the spelling, you're going to use that spelling. And of course, somebody will definitely send me the latest spelling that you have in your book. Now, he popularized poetry, folk songs among the people to create nationalist sentiments. Karol Krupinski celebrated the national struggles through music, concerts, and operas. Folk dance forms like Polonaise and Mazurka became a symbol of nationalist sentiments. And with language, we have a few more points. With the Russian occupation of Poland, language was banned instead of Russian language. Was imposed everywhere. Why? Because now the Russians had occupied Poland. But many people of Poland, like the clergies, used the Polish as a weapon of national resistance. And Polish language was used for church or social gatherings or religious instructions. As a result, a large number of people were sent to jail of Siebierz as a punishment. So this is entire movement in a nutshell for you. If you manage to remember this, you won a big major battle. Keep that in mind. So here I give you the movement once again in a nutshell, so that in case if you're asked what is romanticism at any point in time, it's a cultural movement developed a particular form of nationalist sentiment. Artists criticized the glorification of reason and science. They focused on emotion, intuition, and mystical feelings. They shared a common cultural past on the basis of a nation. And poetry, art, music, and story were used to shape nationalist feeling. Now, in the previous two slides, you have already seen this, and this was romanticism as a whole. Coming to our next main topic, hunger, hardship, and popular revolt, we need to look at things that have changed in time. Increasing economic hardship was seen during the 1830s, and this led to the import of machine-made goods from England. There was widespread unemployment, urban congestion, competition from machine-made goods from England, feudal dues, rising food prices, failed crops. So much happening. Popular revolt in France in 1848 resulted in Louis Philippe fleeing France, and France was declared a republic with voting for all men above 21 and national workshops for more employment. In Silesia in 1845, weavers led a revolt against the contractor who was cheating them. They surrounded his house and demanded higher wages. Getting only threats from him, they attacked his house and destroyed his goods. So you can see here all that I have just explained to you. Then we come to 1848, where you have the revolution of the liberals, which was led by the middle class who wanted to establish a nation state and based it on parliamentary principles of constitution, freedom of press, freedom of association. Once again, nation state included common culture, common language, common tradition. So inspired by the events of Feb 1848 in France, liberal revolutionaries consisting of the middle class educated professionals and merchants set up a German National Assembly. In May 1848, a group of 831, so 831 elected representatives met together and decided on a system of constitutional monarchy. King Frederick Wilhelm IV of Prussia rejected their offer. The lower peasant class too protested at the lack of representation. This led to the weakening of a liberal movement and the disbanding of the assembly. So what were the changes that we now see? Serfdom and bonded labor was abolished. Autonomy was granted to the Hungarians. Thus, I rest my case and wish you a safe stay at home. Stay indoors, mask yourselves, glove yourselves, stay home, stay safe, stay sanitized, remain in quarantine, maintain social distancing. Do not venture out unless absolutely necessary, as it is Section 144 has been imposed. Read the book, and of course, I know you are good children who will keep studying. Thank you and have a nice day.